Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mrs. Swifty and today we are back in Planet Zoo. You guys seem to really like the last episode that I did, although I have to admit right at the start that I actually made a massive mistake and I should have done the monkey habitat for David, my brother, and the panda habitat should have been for Jamie, my other brother. So really sorry Jamie, I did the wrong one. So I'm doing a red panda habitat today for Jamie and Chelsea, and I'm much happier with this habitat than I was with the last one. In fact, I'm actually gonna be uploading another video soon because I have redone the capuchin monkey habitat. I just really wasn't happy with it. After I built this one was so much better that the other one just looked absolutely rubbish. So we're doing a Asia, it's actually kind of like a Japanese temple style habitat for the red pandas today. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. We go for like this really tall Japanese temple. Lots of like roofs, and I did a little bit of like searching on Google and Pinterest to try and get some inspiration for this one, and I'm just really happy with the way it turned out. I also, off camera, you'll see at the end of the video, I also built like a little food court pavilion area as well, and that I'm also really happy with, and I think it just looks perfect for this area. So you can see that I did quite a lot of like terrain manipulation here, like all the mountains in the background. I wanted it to be like a Japanese kind of mountainous, often the temples in that part of the world are in sort of mountainous areas, so that's what I kind of was going for. So yeah, I really hope that you like this build. Jamie, Chelsea, I'm sorry, I hope you like this one. Unlike the capuchin monkeys, who you can have like as many in there as you possibly want, basically they have a massive number of animals that you can have before they become unhappy. The red pandas, there's only 2 of them in this exhibit. They're only happy in pairs. So that's what we've got in this exhibit. We've got a Jamie and a Chelsea. So you'll see me getting them later on. And just see right now I'm just kind of working on the temple build where they're going to be climbing around. I do love the red pandas. They're really lovely, and I know it's one of Jamie's favourites. And in the summer, I think it was, when he came down to visit, because he lives doesn't live at home, he's at uni, so he's away. When he came back down to visit, we went to the zoo together with my little daughter, who was I think like 6 or 7 months at the time, and it was a really wet rainy day, and all Jamie really wanted to see was the red pandas, and it just so happened that they were redoing the red panda habitat at the zoo we visited and you couldn't see them, and it was so disappointing. So Jamie, I hope this makes up for the fact that you couldn't see the red pandas at Marwell. But yeah, we do get some really nice shots of them later on. So the animation in this game is incredible. I think that the animals look so realistic. It's one of the great things about Planet Zoo, I think, is they put so much effort into making the animals look like really realistic, in the animations of how they move around and what they do and stuff is just really cool. No, I mean, the one area that I think is a bit glitchy, and not ideal, is like the climbing animations, because understandably there's so many things that they can climb. Sometimes they clip through things quite a bit. So with the red pandas and the capuchin monkeys that you'll see in the next episode, when I'm doing the screenshots, you can see that they're kind of clipping through things a little bit, but you just kind of have to suspend your imagination a little bit to just enjoy it. So yeah, we're nearly done with like the main structure of the temple now. I do make some adjustments because I wasn't happy with the those blocks at the bottom. I end up changing them to the drywall, or the dry stone wall. Yeah, that one. So we've got sort of a mixture of the dry stone wall and the red plaster. I think the colouring and everything just works out really nicely. So, and the red pandas, I make sure that they can access this whole tower, so they can go all the way up to the top. Not actually, they can't get like all the way up to the top. They can go up to the top platform, and they can climb along the roof and everything. So yeah, they seem to really like the habitat. They spend a lot of time climbing. There's actually one particular bit that I'll show you when we get to it, the ladder piece that they seem to just love. They just climb on constantly, so that's great. Yeah, I'm just really happy. You can probably tell from my reaction, but I think it turned out really nicely. I put a lot of effort into decorating this temple and stuff, so yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And the red pandas deserve a good habitat because they're just so cute. Just love a good fluffy red panda. Oh dear. Yeah, the zoo that we go to regularly, we have like an annual pass. Actually, we love our zoo. They have 2 red pandas, and they, like I say, they refurbished their habitat recently, and it's just a lovely habitat. They just seem like they absolutely love it, and it's just great. I love going to see them. Yeah. Shout out to Marwell Zoo. Love you guys. It's fantastic. So here I'm putting on like a little fake archway because I just needed something on this bit here, but I didn't actually want them to be able to go inside there because I didn't want to give them too much inside area. I was already going to be giving them the downs, like right on the base area is going to have archways so they can go in there, so I didn't want to give them like too much indoor space, although in hindsight maybe I should have tried to make an archway there because they do get a bit stressed out in this habitat because there's just a really popular animal, so there's quite a lot of guests come and see them. So in the Capuchin Monkey episode, actually coming up in a couple of days, you'll see I actually made an adjustment and put in some like one-way glass, so the red pandas have got their space downstairs is a little bit more private, so hopefully they don't get so stressed out. But yeah, just putting some columns in on the edges. I just wanted to like define it a little bit. The white just worked really nicely for that. So I thought about putting in some like decorative arches, and then I decided I was going to make that bottom part accessible for them, so they can actually go in there and have a little sleep or just get away from the people and stuff. So, and those 2 front arches there are where I put the one-way glass, so that yeah, they have a bit of privacy, but I don't do that in this episode, so you'll have to wait till the next one to see that. But yeah, here I'm just kind of making sure that the keeper will be able to get into the habitat and putting the barrier around. We use a null barrier most of the way around. Yeah, in fact I think the gate is the only bit that we have like an actual barrier, excuse me, verbal diarrhea there, and the rest of the time we just use like rocks to block things off. Obviously the mountains around, they won't be able to get around, so yeah, we're going to put some rocks here just to like make sure that they can't escape out the sides of the door. I think it comes out really nicely. It looks like a really natural habitat. We also end up putting in a waterfall that you'll see in a little bit. In fact, I think I'm going to do it now. Yeah, here we go. So I'm putting in the pool now, and then we're going to build a little waterfall up here. And it took me a little while to get this right, and I think I may have put too much. It looks like a very, very full waterfall, but I think it looks good. I like it. So yeah, we kind of hide the water from the top in this little cave as though it's kind of emerging from there. It took a little bit of fiddling to get right, and then we put in the waterfall so that it all kind of crashes down into this water, and the red pandas can access that pool so they can have a drink from there if they want to, although there are like water pipes in their exhibit habitat as well that they tend to use instead of coming to this little pond. So yeah, I think it works out really nicely, and it's a really nice sound as well when the guests come to see the red pandas. Like they can hear the waterfall, and it's just kind of really like nice and tranquil. And it seems like the sort of place that you would have a Japanese temple as well anyway. So yeah, I think it turned out really nicely. I do have to adjust it a little bit, not the waterfall, but with like the barrier. I had to put some more rocks and things around just to make sure they can't escape. But yeah, here we go. This is me starting to make sure that the red pandas can actually access all of the area. So I wanted them to be able to crawl along this front part of the roof. So I end up putting in this some like climbable log platform things along here, so they can climb all along there. And they do like to climb along there, which is nice because they won't just climb on these clay tiles. They're not technically climbable in the game. So yeah, we make sure there's a little access point to get up onto this platform here. Just a little nice ramp. I try and make sure that everything looks kind of supported realistically, like it would actually actually stand up in the, if it was real. And we used this net again that I used in the last, oh no we don't use the net I used in the last episode. I make a new one because I wanted a flat net. I didn't want a curved one this time, and they're not too difficult to make, these ones, so it didn't take me too long to just hash one out. But yeah, I think it came out really nicely, and we used this one to connect the top platform with the rest of the tower, so that the red pandas get to it. They do like climbing on this actually, which is cool. I think I use it twice actually. I think I use it lower down as well, just because it took me a while to get right. So yeah, there we go. And then yeah, obviously we need to, I make a little ramp up here so they can get down from it as well and actually get onto the area. And yeah, and like I say, they can use all of this. I check and make sure that they are able to. And then yeah, we're going to connect this down onto there. And like I say, they do use this, which is nice. I think it looks pretty good. I was going to try and replicate the net down on that part that we just built, but for some reason the tog, it wouldn't let me like swivel it the way that I wanted to, so I didn't do that in the end. I just put some more logs so it was all accessible. And yeah, we put another one down here. I thought we did, and I take off all of these extra bits that we don't need. But yeah, so they've got lots of different access points to the temple, and they really love it. This is the bit that I was talking about that they really love. This, like, I put like a ladder that goes out and then it goes like in and down. You'll see it in a second. But they love this. They use it all of the time. When I was trying to get like shots of them playing in this habitat, like this is all they wanted to do, was just go up and down this ladder. So yeah, you can see now what I was talking about. That yeah, we just make them a little ladder so they can get up onto that middle platform there. Yeah, they really love it. They do. That's their favourite bit. Oh yeah, and I also put some like hanging tyres and stuff. I don't think they can climb down the rope. They won't like play on the platforms or whatever. Oh yeah, it was a little platform and a tyre, I think. Or a bracelet ring. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I thought they looked cool. They can get to that little platform, but they won't play on the bracelet ring. So I'm just checking to make sure that if I need to make their habitat warmer or not. I thought they would be in a cold climate, but actually it seemed like they needed like 0 to 20 something degrees. So I put a little heater inside just in case it gets cold, because this is a zoo in temperate climate. I actually put this zoo in like what would be England on the map, because that's where we live, and that's obviously just where I wanted to build this time. So it can get cold and snowy, which is not super realistic because we haven't had snow here in ages. Although it did snow what, a week or two ago, but it didn't settle. I think it has in other parts of the UK in fairness, but not down here in the south where we are. So yeah, just putting some snow on the like mountain peaks, and I put some coolers there as well. So as like I let the game play a little bit, it should cool down and then the snow should reappear on the little mountain peaks. I just thought that was realistic. I did initially put the water purifier here, but it didn't reach the pool, so I had to move it around to the back. It's not the prettiest area, honestly, the backstage around here. I didn't put too much effort into it. I'd already spent a long time on the habitat itself, so I didn't worry too much about it. The guests won't be able to see it anyway, so yeah, we don't worry too much about that. And here we go, we're just putting in the guest path now. I spent quite a long time faffing with this, just trying to get it right. I didn't like the shape of it, and then I changed the material as well. This is how we end up keeping the shape, so that it kind of goes around. And then this grassy area in the middle there is where I build our little, I think I call it the Panda Pavilion, but it's just like a little food court area with some, you know, toilets and gift shops and food and drinks and stuff like that. I think that the temple pavilion actually turns out really nicely, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't record me making it because I spent ages getting it right, but that's okay, it's fine. It'll look great for the tour at the end and the screenshots, so that's all good. We're just putting in some habitat like enrichment items and things now, making sure they have everything that they need. They've got a couple of water pipes, they've got various different food enrichment and food areas, and then yeah, we're gonna pop a bunch of trees and stuff in because red pandas do like their foliage, and these cherry blossoms are obviously really cute and clear. Like in my mind, when I think of like a Japanese mountain area, I'm thinking of cherry blossoms, so it's really cute to have those in the game. We put a bunch of them. We got a little foresty area over here. I just wanted to kind of make it blend a little bit with the rest of the park, so you know, you start to get a few of these like trees and stuff on the mountaintop as you walk over. I'm thinking about potentially putting a little like archway entrance into this area. I'm not sure whether I will do that in a future episode, maybe if I carry on with this zoo. I have had a few more requests, so I mean basically just family members, if I'm honest. But yeah, I'm going to be redoing the capuchin monkey habitat, and I'll be doing a Nile monitor habitat as well for David because I messed up and did the wrong habitat for Jamie and David. So Jamie and Chelsea have this red panda habitat, David will have the capuchin monkeys and the Nile monitor, and then I'm also going to do I think it was a Siberian tiger that my mum wanted, so I'm going to do a Siberian tiger habitat, and I think it was a lion habitat that my dad wanted. I'll need to check with him, but we'll be doing at least a few more habitats for this zoo, for our dedication zoo. Yeah, and if you guys want me to build you a habitat, then please just comment down below and I will build you a habitat for whatever animal you would like. I'm absolutely happy to do that. In fact, I would love to do that for you, so please do let me know what you would like. Yeah. So here I'm just having to adjust it. I just want to make sure that they can't escape, obviously. And there's a few areas where they can get up onto the sort of mountainside, so just putting in some more rocks and moving the trees around so they can't climb out. And yeah, there we go, you can see that they are fine now. There they are, cute little red panda. Cute little red panda. So yeah, we're gonna have, like I said, 2 red pandas in this habitat. We call one Jamie and one Chelsea, and yeah, they're very cute. We got our little education stations, telling you all about the red pandas. I put some of these cute little, I think they're supposed to be like origami. They're really cute little panda statues, but I thought they were really sweet, so I put them around. I also put a couple in the habitat, just because there's only 2 red pandas in the habitat, so you might not be able to see them. So I thought that would be cute just to put some little statues around. So yeah, we make sure that they got the right sort of terrain paint and everything. We rename them and bring them in. Here we go. This one's Jamie, and we already had Chelsea in. So yeah, just putting in our donation bins now so people can donate all their lovely monies for the lovely red pandas. And here they are, so sweet, so cute. I'm gonna do some more shots for the end. So yeah, they're really sweet. Cute little red pandas. So yeah, anyway, like the video if you like it, that would be great. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm going to carry on making Planet Zoo videos as well as my Sims 4 content. That's not going anywhere. We're going to carry on with our Black Widow challenge and, you know, Sims builds and stuff, but yeah, I do really enjoy playing Planet Zoo as well. So please comment down below if you want me to build you a habitat. If you have an animal that you'd like me to build habitat for, then please let me know and I will do that for you, and you can have your name in the video. That'd be great. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, so here we are, and I'm just going to show you the habitat from this angle. So you can see down here, actually I'll just have a look at the panda pavilion. So this is the panda pavilion over here. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it looks pretty cool. It actually took me forever to make this work. So little balconies and everything, and then it's honestly inside they're really simple. It's just like you know, a little food and drinks place and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I love the way this looks on the outside. And like, look at that view of the temple behind. Oh, love it. So happy with how this turned out. And I've just got the game on pause because I don't want it to like be any glitchy whilst we're doing this. But there's some little red panda statues there. And then we can head up the stairs. Now, unfortunately, there isn't any wheelchair access for this, but none of the guests in Planet Zoo have wheelchairs. So, oh, little glimpse of the new capuchin monkey habitat over there. But yeah, oh my gosh, I think this looks so cool. Can you imagine coming to a zoo like this, seeing this massive like temple area? Oh, this bench, I need to fix that. Sorry, I had to move the path a little bit for the roof of the panda pavilion. I haven't moved the benches up. I will do that in a minute. So just unpause it for a second so you can see the waterfall. You can hear the water. So cool. I think this is awesome. So you got your little education, and yeah, it's already glitching a bit, so I'm just going to pause it back again. But yeah, wow. I think this looks so good. I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. You can see one of the little red pandas is in there. I think the other one is like up there somewhere, but yeah, oh my gosh, I'm super happy with how it's turned out. And it just looks really like cool and imposing, like the temple. So, and then obviously you just walk around here. There will be more stuff in the zoo, so hopefully you'll actually get a good view of some of the other exhibits from here. But right now this is just what we've got. So yeah, you can see the entrance over there, Dedication Zoo, another glimpse of the capuchin monkey habitat there, but saving that for another video. So yeah, I absolutely love how this turned out. I think it looks amazing, and I really hope that you're happy with it. Jamie, Chelsea, I really hope you like it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe and comment below if you want me to build you a habitat. That'd be great. Okay, thanks guys, bye.